everyone, I'm recording this for the 8th time because just my intro in the last one exceeded the file limit on my camera, which is 12 minutes. So I just thought this is just going to be too long. So I'm starting again. This is the Women's Gift Guide, aka Ruth's Christmas Fantasy Wish List. Obviously it's not a money is no object Christmas wish list because it would just have ridiculous things on it and I wouldn't have anything to show you on camera. But everything does towards the luxury side, I suppose you could say. But if you want cheaper options and stocking fillers, they're coming up on my website, so I shall link to my website below. And I'm going to try and race all this stuff because there's absolutely loads. Now, I don't really tend to get anything for Christmas anymore because Mr. AMR and I have been together for 13 years. We started off buying extravagant gifts and now we just feel like we don't really need that much. Most of the things that we want are for the house and we both want the same thing. So we usually end up sometime in November or December saying, should we buy that chair for each other for Christmas? And we go, yeah. And it might sound boring to some people, but I just think it means we don't buy loads of crap that we don't want for the sake of buying presents. We often buy like a token present, but nothing huge anymore, really. So yeah, let's get started. First of all, I want to talk about these Jo Malone Cologne Intense fragrances. I am a long-term fan of Jo Malone's Cologne Intense. The Oud and Bergamot here is in my top 3 fragrances probably of all time, and it's also got Dark Amber and Ginger Lily, which is gorgeous, and the Velvet Rose and Oud and 2 others. And it's a really nice way of trying the Cologne Intense if you haven't already and you don't want to just kind of splurge on one fragrance that you might not like. If you're going to splurge on one fragrance though, do the Oud and Bergamot because it's just amazing. Staying with beauty-ish, look at these Stars candles, and these are from Miller Harris. I just thought these were so beautiful and they smell amazing. There's Superstar, Rockstar and Wildstar, and they all smell very kind of sexy, sultry, Christmassy. They're beautiful. I'm going to be doing a blog post on these as well, so keep a lookout for that. But just the smell from this box is amazing. Now look, this is more a thing for my mum, because my mum is obsessed with Elemis Marine Cream, and I saw this on John Lewis. This is the Marine Dream gift set. Look, and you get huge tubs of the Pro Collagen Marine Cream and the Night Cream. They're 100ml each. Then you get the cleansing balm, you get the eye balm, and you get the eye masks, which are also really nice. But basically, the value of this is almost £400, I think. And in John Lewis at the moment, it's £169. And I'm not sure how long that offer's on for. I did tweet them to find out, but no one's got back to me yet. So I'll put the link to it below. But I just thought, if you know somebody that's obsessed with their marine cream, or in fact, if you use it yourself, then it's probably quite a good offer to go for, really. More beauty. This is the Best of L'Occitane, and it's got some favourites in here, as well as things like the hand cream and the foot cream and eau de toilette. They've got the almond shower oil, which I know is a massive favourite amongst lots of you because you always go woo whenever I mention it. And the milk concentrate, which is possibly my #1 body cream ever, although I'd have to have a good think about that, but it's definitely up there in the top 5. Beautiful glass jar and smells amazing. I can even smell it through that foil actually. Pretty sure normally my ones that I get are bigger than this. But anyway, nice size for in this gift. And really very, very moisturising. Works. Very good. So that makes a lovely gift. And £10 of each of these sales go to charity from L'Occitane as well. So I thought that was quite a nice one to mention. Hush pyjamas. Always on my gift list. And always on my wish list because they're just so warm and snuggly. In the winter, in the summer they do lightweight cotton, in the winter they do these brushed cotton in gorgeous patterns. And if you live in a drafty house, which I don't now that it's been renovated, but I used to, then you just can't live without them because it's like a walking duvet. Does that make any sense? Not really. Let's carry on. I've got loads and loads of books on my Kindle wish list and my Amazon wish list at the moment. A couple of paperbacks for you. This one is All the Light We Cannot See, and I've been meaning to get this for months and months and months because so many people said this is incredible, like a life-changing book. So can't wait to read that one. It's won a lot of prizes, this novel, and so if you've got somebody in your family that you want to impress and they're very literally minded and they like their reading, then that's the one to get for them. Slightly more of an easier read, I think it's supposed to be, a bit more of a page turner, The Good Girl by Mary Kubica. Lots of people have recommended this one as well, and it's supposed to be a bit creepy. So a nice one just to get for somebody as a little bit of a stocking filler. You know, these are just a couple of quid. So very nice. You could get that and a bit of makeup or a face mask, something like that. Now, I don't want to offend anyone here, but I am a little bit sick of these kind of kale and quinoa recipes that are really, really, really super healthy and you can't source any of the ingredients. So this grabbed my interest, the Gizzy Erskine book, Healthy Appetite, and it's all about just enjoying food, but it being really healthy, but just doable, you know, it's not ridiculous. And I've just had a flick through and it's got really nice recipes. It's very grown up. It's the kind of thing that people would be impressed with if you did it for dinner, but it doesn't look impossible to do. And it's really nicely written, the photography is gorgeous. So that is definitely a winner. And also we have Face Paint, and that's Lisa Eldridge's beauty book, and it's just so beautifully done. If you love makeup and kind of the history of makeup and things like that, then you'll love this. It's very informative and it's just got beautiful imagery in it. Kind of a must really for beauty addicts, I think, that one. Again, all links to those below. Stationery. I'm doing a post on gorgeous stationery, but I love these notebooks from, I think you pronounce it Nuna, and they do these leather bound notebooks and they just feel really, really posh, but they're not ridiculously expensive. But in terms of if you can't, you know, if you want to get someone something really nice and you can't do the Smythson or the Aspinall, then these actually feel a little bit nicer in a way. It's almost like, it is leather, but it's almost like rubberized. Just love that. And they do that in a couple of different colourways. I just think, again, I mean, not just for beauty addicts, I just think it's a really cool looking book, but they do loads of different designs. So check those out as well. Oh, I've got this on. I was looking for just very simple jewellery, just classic. If you wanted to get something for somebody special but not spend an absolute fortune. And I found this jewellery company by, I don't know how to pronounce it, by Dior, and I think it's Scandinavian. And I went on there and they do such gorgeous stuff. I mean, it varies in price. There's really simple things like this. I think this is called the Forget-Me-Not bracelet, and then there are ones with diamonds in, so there's loads of price range, but I just love the simplicity of it because I'm not really, as you know, into my really overly fussy kind of jewellery, and I very rarely wear jewellery, so I thought that was a very good find. Did I talk about Hush Pyjamas? I've recorded this so many times that I can't even remember what I've talked about. Have I talked about my ultimate party shoe? I don't think I have. Okay, I've found the ultimate party shoes. First of all, because you must have some Christmas parties left, and if not, you've got New Year, which is obviously party day of the year. Both of these were by LK Bennett. First of all, this gorgeous little clutch, which I don't know whether you can see, it's got this kind of metal cutout work on the front. It's really very detailed, lots of work's gone into this, and it feels a little bit vintage. Inside it's got a chain, if you didn't want to use it as a clutch. I'll show you that, look. And then, the ultimate party shoes. How gorgeous are these? I love them because it's such like a glitter suede. I think they're so posh. I'm just a bit bored of the normal glittery party sandals. Quite pricey, but very, very lavishly made. No expense spared really with these. They've got gorgeous zip detail at the back. The fabric is just beautiful, like a wintry sparkle, and then it's got diamantes there. And this heel height is about as high as I can go without falling over. Okay, some makeup stuff. You've probably seen this already. This is the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay palette, and I'm mentioning this because all of these shades are so wearable. It's a little bit like one of the Naked palettes, but it's a bit more jazzed up for Christmas. A lot of these are brand new shades that have been invented for this palette. Probably won't wear the blue or the pink, but I like the fact they're in there because they're a little bit fun. You could use them as an accent colour, but that's really nice. I think that is on sale now. It wasn't when I first started my gift guides, but I think it's out. And if you wanted something very, very, very special indeed, look at this from Guerlain. You've probably seen this as well if you've been looking at beauty blogs. But these are the meteorites, you know, the face powders that they always do, but they're in this kind of snow globe effect packaging. Mirror in the lid, powder puff, and then look. Oh, gorgeous shimmery face pearls, and then there's these star ones in there as well. I'll get a close-up of those for you so you can see. But so pretty. And I love the fact they smell of Parma violets, which used to be my favourite sweets when I was growing up. Look at these Bobbi Brown eyeshadows. Don't know whether you've seen these, but they remind me of little planets. How pretty are they? I think at the moment, if I remember rightly, on the Bobbi Brown website they're doing a free full-size eyeliner with any makeup purchase. I'll have to double check and cut this out if I'm wrong. But if I'm right, I should put the link to the offer below because it's quite a good offer. Dior lipsticks, they do the Diorific, or they have done for the last couple of years now, or last few years. And the packaging is just amazing. And these ones are matte, and I just thought a little bit brighter and more, it's almost neon this. What shade name is it? It's like a neon coral. It's called Magique, 540 Magique. I just thought it was a little bit different to the usual Christmas reds. And the packaging is just gorgeous. And that is everything on my wish list. As I said, all veering towards luxury, so if you want slightly more affordable alternatives and stocking filler stuff, then that will all be on my website over the next couple of days or next week. Not too late hopefully, otherwise it'll be Christmas and it'll be pointless. So the next video you'll see will be Vlogmas week 2, and that will be on Sunday. Make sure you tune in for that. So see you then.